So that didn't work out. Now I'm walking back to Guatemala.
Travel days are crazier than normal. Travel days are wild.
It is July 2nd. It's 5 in the morning. We are leaving Guatemala. We've been in Antigua, Guatemala for the last 4 months due to COVID, and we are today headed in a long journey on our way to Playa del Carmen in Mexico. Really excited to hit the road again after such a long time of being confined to this space. As excited as we are to head out and hit the road and get back to traveling, it is bittersweet. It's bittersweet because despite the fact that we've been in Guatemala for such a long time, we actually haven't seen that much of it because of COVID. We have been confined to this apartment. Since we're traveling in the middle of a pandemic, we're going to be wearing our masks. So from here on out, you're gonna see us wearing these the whole time. And additionally, once we get to Playa del Carmen in Mexico, we're gonna quarantine ourselves for 2 weeks. It's not something that's government mandated, but we're gonna take extra precautionary measures to make sure that we are limiting our exposure to COVID as much as possible by, again, wearing masks, washing our hands, not touching our faces, staying away from everyone as much as possible. And then, despite the fact that no one is asking us to, we are going to quarantine ourselves for 2 weeks. Today, as part of our journey, what we're gonna be doing is taking a 6-hour taxi ride down to the Talisman border. And then from there, we're gonna take a short taxi ride, about an hour taxi ride, down to the Tapachula airport. We have our flight up to Mexico City. And then we're gonna stay in Mexico City overnight. Finally, tomorrow, we're gonna fly from Mexico City to Cancun, and then we're gonna take a bus from Cancun down to Playa del Carmen to reach our final destination. Again, we are super excited to hit the road. Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, please comment, like, and subscribe. We're excited to show you what we see in this ever-changing environment that is traveling in the middle of a pandemic. Thanks for watching.
Instead of Aiden,
Great.
so comfortable.
Awesome.
This car might be old, but works well and it's very comfortable.
That's awesome. Glad to hear it. Well, thank you for driving us.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. I really need to work.
We still have to be mindful of a few things. First of all, there was a curfew between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. Monday through Friday, and crossing between departments was prohibited without a permit.
Like 12 hours that there is no issue for us to be driving, excepting when we pass between the border of the two departments. Only then is when I might need these.
Given the ever-changing nature of the pandemic, there was no guarantee the border would even be open.
I checked the news just 2 days ago, and the border should be open. We need to cross the 200 meters by walking, all right? The other side, as soon as you pass the immigration control, and then you can take a taxi there.
Okay.
Take you to any hotel that we already have a booking for tonight.
Yeah. Well, we're going to the airport.
Are you going directly to the airport?
Yeah.
Then you just take the taxi to take you to the airport. Oh, you need to exchange money.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
That's
how.
very important.
Is there ATMs on the other side?
No,
Do you know?
no, you need to do it manually. You have quetzals?
Not enough to change. We have some euros. Do you think they would? No.
How's your Spanish?
Not good.
It's terrible. Okay.
This is our friend JB. He really helped us out.
Hello there.
He brought us down from Antigua to the border here in, what's the name of this border?
El Carmen Mexican border.
Yeah, so if you are traveling from Antigua to El Carmen, or I'm sure probably from other places in
Oh yeah, I
Guatemala.
can pick you up anywhere in Guatemala.
Yeah.
Drive you here.
Really
great service, really helped us out. We're terrible at Spanish and he really helped us navigate this situation very well. Highly recommended our friend JB here. Lifesaver. Thank you.
Thanks to you, Josh.
All right, let's keep walking. That's what they say. Here.
So I'm in Mexico, and we're still trying to cross over the border. I'm walking around looking for a printer. Let's see what I find. So far no luck. Lady was very nice, but unfortunately she cannot print out an email, which is a problem. I've had several people approach me trying to help, I suspect. Relying on Google Translate to try to get my point across as best I can, and it seems as though printing out an email is just not something that's possible in this immediate town. Again, that's, you know, leaning on a lot of broken Spanish and Google Translate, so I don't know if it's absolutely true, but at this point I'm coming back empty-handed, and I'm going back to the immigration. So that didn't work out. Now I'm walking back to Guatemala because they think, from my understanding, there should be a printer on the other side. So we were instructed when to cross Guatemala not to talk to anyone through the border crossing and just to walk. Don't let anyone stop you. So I'm very reluctant to cross this border 2 more times, but you know, part of the adventure, I suppose. Wish me luck. So I'm on the Guatemalan side, and it's just crazy thunder and lightning over here. So hopefully it doesn't start pouring, but at least the people here are very, very nice. So I'm going into a hotel. Hotel should have a printer. Makes sense. Let's find out. Got the papers. The guy was super nice. There's a hotel on the side of the Guatemalan side. The guy is super, super nice. He didn't even want to take money from me. I give him money anyway. Didn't speak any English, but he was super patient. With the help of Google Translate again, we found our way to success. At least I think so. I mean, I hope I have all the papers, printed everything. They want the copies of the passports, copies of this exit stamp from Guatemala, and then a copy of the flight itinerary leaving Mexico. So I think I have all that. We printed all our itineraries for our hotel and everything as well. So hopefully this is the last time I have to cross that border. Honestly, not so bad. I mean, the rain is kind of, you know, wet, but otherwise that's pretty good. We did it. We crossed the border. I've actually already crossed the border once in the search of photocopies, or as they say in Spanish, fotocopia correo electrónico, which is the photocopies of an email. We're on the other side. As you can tell, or you may be able to tell, it's raining at the moment. We're on the search to go find some taxis. Found a taxi cab and we're on our way to Tapachula Airport.
Hasta que la fila de su asiento sea llamada. Muchas gracias por su comprensión y gracias por volar con Aeroméxico.
Please remember to keep a safe distance of 5 feet from the people around you at all times.
as well as to remain social distancing during the flight, while accessing to bathrooms, avoiding to line up. Thank you. Destination to Mexico City International Airport. The estimated flight time will be 1 hour 15 minutes. We have made changes to the food and beverage service due to global contingency caused by the coronavirus. We have arrived at gate and will decline by road. For your safety, please remain seated until the main door is open and it is your turn to disembark.
There's certainly not a lot of flights.
No.
We're the only arriving flights at the moment.
We took the shuttle to the airport hotel in Terminal 2 and finally got to take off our masks and relax for the night. That is the longest travel day I've had in a long time, and definitely the most unique. I've never had that much hand sanitizer pumped into my hands in a day.
My hands are so dry.
It's just everywhere you go, they're like, and another dollop, and you're like, you just gave me some. So this whole part is out of focus and we ramble on for about 30 minutes, but mostly we're just letting you know that we made it to the airport hotel where we'll be staying until our flight tomorrow morning and giving you a rundown of what it's like to fly during a pandemic.
So flying during this pandemic was mostly the same except for certain specific differences.
Hand sanitizer.
The hand sanitizer, and also there's basically
temperature checks.
Lots of temperature checks. There's an extra form.
They spray your bags down also with
everyone
alcohol.
sprays. They walk around spraying everything.
Masks.
There's masks. There's announcements for keep your distance. Announcements to keep your masks on. All the seats had, like every other seat was marked as like do not sit to keep distance. It seemed very, very clean. The airport itself.
We're not done traveling.
Mm-hmm.
This is day one.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we have another flight.
Yeah.
And a bus. And then hopefully no more. And we're just gonna lock ourselves up for 14 days.
Yeah.
And with that, I think we should go to sleep because we've been awake since 4:45 this morning and it is now 11 p.m.
We're about to get on our second flight in 2 days. Sorry about the mask, but obviously we're in an airport, so can't really take it off. Travel days are crazier than normal. Travel days are wild.
At every airport, there was a health form that was completed via QR code. It was scanned at security before boarding the plane and scanned once you disembarked the plane. It included information like your temperature, contact details, travel history, and flight information. This is our 5th time flying into Cancun Airport, and although it was quieter than normal, it certainly wasn't empty. Okay.
We did it.
We did it.
Made it to Mexico.
Yep. So we're just gonna get settled in, probably get some groceries delivered. As we said, we're gonna be laying low for the next 2 weeks. And then after that, we're going to go out and show you guys what's open in Mexico, what's happening here, if there's still a scene. Yeah.
We'll do our best to stay safe and hopefully you do the same.
Yeah, so.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
See you. See you.
You shouldn't run away right when you're saying the outro. You're like, see ya.